So, I don't really know how to run this, but
You're in it.
oh, I bet. Yes, sir.
I guess, first of all, just what did it mean to you to be at the top of the depth chart? And do you feel like was the biggest key behind that?
You know, it's just an amazing opportunity that I've been blessed with, especially being a freshman, you know, but that job is not really secure. You know, we have a bunch of depth and a bunch of guys continuously working, so it's not there yet. But yes,
You've had a great camp, though, and they've talked about it all. Do you feel like you've had a great camp?
I feel like I've had, you know, a pretty good camp, continuously working. The O-line gives their best effort every day. You know, it's a game day every day, and that's what I really do feel like. So without them, I wouldn't be able to, you know, work as hard.
Jayden, are you familiar with the history that you'd make as starting as the first true freshman offensive tackle, at least since 2001?
I haven't really, you know, been on media or on topics of that. I kind of tend to get away with that for game day, and not as much. You know, I've seen a little bit here and there about probably Tommy Harris was that. So I've seen little hints of that. So.
Does that mean anything to you to know that you're the first to do that?
Like I said, you know, the job isn't really there in my eyes and the whole defensive line's eyes. So it's nothing really, and just a blessed opportunity.
What have you done to impress the coaches, you think?
What I've done is probably come in just recognizing blocks as quick as I did, and just doing technique. I'm a very technical guy, so pretty much anything the coach wants, I'll do, and anything that I've done bad that he needs corrected, I'll emphasize on correcting that. So.
You just talk about the relationship you have with Dominic as far as being able to bounce off each other and learn the defense. How's that kind of grown since he arrived, and how's that helped you?
Dominic, you know, he just arrived, and he's like a brother to me. You know, we eat together, we sleep together, we bleed together, basically every day, pause, but we bleed together, and it's just, that's my brother. He's holding me under his wing. We go out, we watch movies, eat together, and yeah, that's really my older brother.
What have you seen from him on the field?
As what I've seen is a great leader, a very vocal leader as well. Whenever on the field, matter of fact, the whole D-line room, it's communication is key. Without that, you know, we wouldn't be able to do our assignments as quickly. And we're trying to build a defensive line where we don't have to think, we just go.
Is he as explosive as everybody says?
Oh yeah, he's amazingly explosive, you know. He's catching up to me with the games, but yeah.
I want to ask you about a guy that you're pretty familiar with, David Stone, and what you've seen from him, and what it's been like, you know, going through this experience together.
That's also one of my other brothers, and it's been amazing, you know, bleeding together, continuing that connection from IMG to college. It's like I'm playing with myself, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm playing together, so it's been amazing, yeah.
What kind of development have you seen from him? Brent talked today about the pressure that he's been able to put on pretty consistently in those sort of good-on-good drills.
I also did see a comment saying, you know, he's been the hardest working guy, and I truly do believe that. You know, he'll call me one time when I'm in class or something, be like, hey, come up here, I'm watching film by myself, you know, and that's amazing what I've seen with him. And like you said, the good-on-good drills, he's just continuously working, continuously making the O-line better, continuously making me better.
Take us back to when you first made the decision here to come to Oklahoma. What does everything that's happened up to this point kind of solidify that decision? And can you put it into words?
This decision was everything I've ever wanted, everything I've needed. Faith, family, football. I know you guys heard me say this multiple times, but it's carried on throughout. The coaches being the same exact people that they were before they even recruited me, and so this decision was everything I expected coming in. Yes, sir. That's me.
I think when we spoke to you back in the spring, you mentioned that when you first got to IMG, you lacked some structure. You might have been lazy at times on the field. Just what was there a moment where everything kind of clicked and came together for you that kind of got you on the right path?
Yeah, being that lackadaisical, like you said, definitely with Smitty. So yeah, you can't be that. You can't think. You just got to go. So that mentality that he built upon me as a freshman has been just to work and continuously work. Just put my head down and have that blue collar mindset.
Coach Venables talked yesterday on the coach's show for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and he did it again today, talking about you and your qualities. It made me think of, like, you have some family influences that made you that person. Can you talk about who some of those people are in your life?
Definitely my mom. You know, I've been through the bottom of everything with her, and just everything she's done. She sacrificed so much to get me where I am. I'm so thankful for her and my older brothers. You know, they were there for me. They were my father figure. They were my dads that I didn't have. So them being there, influencing me, just it kind of shaped me who I am. It made me who I am today.
Any of them going to be there on Friday?
You know, I think all of them are going to be there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You feeling really at that Friday you're starting your career here?
You know, I can't lie. I'm gonna be very nervous. This is just part of football. That's how it is. That's how it was, you know, starting high school, middle school. So, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Yes, sir.
For you, when you go back to those first high school days, did that nervousness go away pretty quickly, or?
Is you talking like as I ended my season?
Yeah, well, it was just, you know, when you think about your first couple games, you talk about the nervousness that you feel sort of going into this one. High school. Did it go away quickly then?
Yeah, I feel like preparing, you know, really got that away. Coach Bates always tells me, you know, preparation can always beat that. So I feel like, you know, if I'm prepared and know what I'm doing, there's no way I should be anxious or nervous in a way.
What has Coach Bates meant to you since you've arrived here in Oklahoma? Obviously coaching you, but is there anything on off the field that you can kind of pinpoint? Coach
Bates has been amazing. He's been a father figure as well. He's been an older brother. He's been a friend. He's been, you know, this is all off the field. He's been checking on me consistently. Every time I go back to my family, hey, are you good? Hey, do you need anything? He's not only just like using me as a football player, if that makes sense. He's a family.
What about Zach Alley? What's it been like getting to work with him?
Coach Alley's been an amazing coach. I kind of see him as like a mini Venables, if that's what you see, but that's what I see. And the schemes and stuff that he comes up with is really amazing. You know, beating defenders with certain things.
What is it about him, his personality, whatever, that reminds you of Brent?
He's a young, hungry coach that came into this game. He's very young and hungry. So, you know, I kind of see myself. I was very young and hungry at one point, so it's been amazing. He's a coach that wants it, coach that continuously gets after it and develops and shows great plays and stuff.
How much can that energy rub off on a defense?
I think it influences our defense, you know. The way he comes in is the way how the linebackers come in, how we come in. So him carrying that kind of attitude, mentality and stuff, it rubs off on all of us.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
yes, sir.
it, man. Thanks, man.